Ever notice that your potted plants seem to need feeding all the time, while your garden bed just keeps growing on its own? You're not imagining it. Container plants really do need more fertilizer than those grown in the ground. In this video, we're breaking down why that happens, what goes on inside that potting mix, and how you can keep your container garden thriving all season long. Let's start with the most important difference: space. In the ground, plant roots can spread out in every direction, tapping into nutrients stored deep in the soil. But in a pot, the plant only has access to what's inside that container. Once those nutrients are used up, that's it. There's nowhere else to pull from. Colorado State actually found that the limited soil volume in the containers mean nutrients get depleted much faster than in garden beds, simply because there's less to go around. And here's the kicker. Container soil is designed to drain fast. That's great for preventing root rot, but also means water and nutrients are constantly being flushed out. Every time you water your plants, a little bit of fertilizer washes through those drainage holes. Studies have shown that up to nearly half of the nitrogen added to potted plants can leach out in just a few weeks. Imagine filling a gas tank that keeps draining. That's what's happening in your containers. Most container gardeners water once a day in summer, while in-ground plants might only need it once or twice a week. That difference alone is enough to double or even triple how often you'll need to fertilize. So when you hear people say, feed every 2 weeks, that's not just a suggestion, it's almost a survival rule for container plants. Universities like Oregon State and Illinois recommend feeding container plants every 2 to 3 weeks, or using a very diluted liquid fertilizer with every watering. That's a big contrast to in-ground gardens, where a single spring feeding might last a whole season. Think of it this way: containers are like little nutrient islands, and everything that keeps your plant alive has to come from what you add. That's why many experienced gardeners turn to organic fertilizers that are gentle and can be used regularly without burning roots. A fish and kelp blend, for example, is perfect for keeping container vegetables and flowers healthy between major feedings. The fish adds nitrogen for lush green growth, while the seaweed brings in trace minerals that support overall plant health and resilience. When your plants start blooming or fruiting, like tomatoes, peppers, or herbs, they also need extra phosphorus to keep those buds and flowers coming. That's where a tomato and vegetable fertilizer with a little boost in phosphorus comes in handy. Some gardeners also mix in a bit of bone meal when transplanting or repotting to encourage stronger root and flower development. These slow-release organic nutrients work quickly in the background, while your liquid feed keeps things steady week to week. You can actually visualize this difference. If you chart nutrient levels over time, container soils drop off quickly after just a few waterings, while in-ground soils stay relatively stable thanks to natural replenishment. The goal is to keep that line steady by adding a light, regular dose before the plant starts to fade. Remember, container gardening isn't harder, it just needs a bit more attention. Think of it as caring for a living ecosystem in miniature. Keep feeding it, keep watering it, and it'll keep growing for you.